Man, I don't know why either. Kanye gave us an early Christmas present. He delayed his new album again. Today we're going to be talking about why Vultures is now apparently dropping on January 12th and why he's building a own city in the Middle East that is 2.5 times the size of Paris. So let's take a look at this. If you want to stay up to date with everything surrounding hip-hop, make sure to subscribe and also become a part of this community by joining our Discord server in the description. Real quick, if you don't want to listen to this, make sure to skip 10 seconds into the future, but you can now sign up for my free newsletter with the first link in the description. It comes every Sunday and it recaps everything that's been happening in hip-hop over the past week, so make sure to do that. So after we thought that this album would be dropping December 15th, we even had the Apple Music announcement for it, the Apple Music metadata that was in the page for the album. It then got pushed back to December 31st, which was up to this point the date that we thought this was actually going to be dropping. One reason for that was that the Apple Music page updated to December 31st. We just thought that was a placeholder, but then also we had this Billboard article where Kanye's spokesperson, we talked about who this could be, who this could not be, spoke to Billboard and said that this was actually dropping the 31st. Now, the common theory is that the spokesperson, quote unquote, is Yes Jules. So Jules, who's been on his team for the past couple of months, also played a big role in the IG live stream back when the listening party in Las Vegas went down. So it seems like she spoke to them, even though that is not confirmed, but that is what people are speculating. But all of this aside now, all of the December 15th or 31st aside, we now have a new date, because when you go to Apple Music right now, it just says Vultures January 12th. It's still got the 18 songs, still got the same cover, still the same genre, everything, but it is now coming January 12th, 2024. And this isn't too crazy. That is actually a Friday again, which was something that, wasn't the case with the 31st. So this would kind of make sense in that regard. So it still seems like they're going for a Friday release after the 31st would have been a Sunday, which was kind of weird. So I'm happy that it's back on a Friday, just because it makes more sense. That theory is way more sustainable than it dropping on a Sunday. And some people called me out on that. We're like, yo, you just talking about it like it's a random Sunday. It's literally a holiday, and it's literally like the holy day. Yeah, but in terms of the music business, it's just a random day, because Fridays are the days that they count the streams from. They count it from Friday to Friday. So that's why music releases on Friday, just because you can rack in the most first week streams and first week sales and be regarded for, most first week sales. So that is at least one thing supporting this theory. Another one is that we had a story from Dolla himself, so the guy who's obviously doing the album together with Kanye, when he posted on his Instagram story, and this was interesting. Y'all posted this in the Discord, which shout out to y'all. I love y'all for being up to date with it. For anybody who's not a part of the Discord yet, make sure to join with the link in the description. Best hip-hop community on this planet, and as I said, news come way faster than I can make videos on them, which is the big advantage of the Discord. And y'all told me that he took this down right after posting this. It wasn't up a couple of minutes after, but he reposted a screenshot from his own Apple Music artist page, and we can see that it says Vultures coming January 12th. So he himself maybe was kind of hinting at that, even though it's weird that he would delete it again. Now here's where it gets even more interesting. When you go to the Apple Music Vultures page, if you just type in Apple Music Vultures Kanye West, and the first thing that pops up is obviously the pre-save link, it is again on December 31st now. They switched the date back. What does this mean? We don't know. Maybe for some areas, me in Germany looking at it, maybe for some areas it's not updated yet. I didn't check it before, but maybe it got changed back to December 31st. I just see this dropping more so January 12th, just because it's only a week until December 31st. So we don't have anything more than what we had 2 weeks ago. So it seems not really reasonable that this thing would be dropping this spontaneously, and also it's a Sunday, not a Friday. That is the second big argument against this. But I just thought that was interesting to take a look at, because obviously it got changed back. What's up with that? Now, this goes against, everything that we were kind of wanting to see. Obviously, we had Champagne Shadow, for example. I talked about this in another video in length, talk about this album being finished and, Timbaland being connected to this as well. And he said, this is how you finish an album. And it got 2 volumes. We still don't know what's up with that. It got 36 tracks, I believe, or 32 or whatever it was. So, yeah, it was a whole bunch of stuff going on that is now not really, we can't explain it anymore because that was a hint towards it dropping pretty soon, which would have been December 31st. Now it's January 12th. It's only 2 weeks after, so it's not like it's a long time, but still kind of interesting to see this get pushed back more and more. At this point, it's even getting less believable that this will actually drop on January 12th just because it's been pushed back so many times. And one more thing that I wanted to mention in this video is a post that we've had from the Yeezy page with the same font, with the same style that the first listening party announcement was for. This time, though, we have an announcement for City. Yeah, I'm not joking. You can see it says Yeezy, D-Rome or Drome. I guess that's the the name of the city. Correct me if I'm wrong. It says phase 1. So there's going to be multiple phases. It says 10,000 acre V1 city, and somebody, did the math. It's like 2.5 times the size of Paris, which is already pretty big. So this is going to be a huge city. I don't even know why they're building this V1 city. Also, kind of insinuating that there's a V2 city, so a version 1 city. Is kind of weird to talk about cities that way. Then it says piloting in the Middle East. So he wants to do this in Middle East. Hence, maybe why he's spending so much time in Dubai, United Arab Emirates, or in Saudi Arabia, Riyadh, for example, where he did the Storm Sound Festival, or where he did obviously the whole sessions for this thing. And then it also says recruiting project managers, engineers, architects, contractors, builders. So he's recruiting people to work on this city. So what he's doing with the city, I don't know. Maybe he can build his own listening party venue to then not do the listening parties like he always does. That would be a pretty bad investment. Let's see where this goes, though. I have faith that Kanye can, put something up that is somewhat cool. I mean, we had Yeezy City or Yeezy Town, or Yeezy Campus. I think it was called Campus, where he was talking about all these different new things he was doing, about building actual school on there, about building sustainable food supplies, about having these, different architectures in there that reflect obviously his own visions of the future, of how we live, how we eat, how we just, operate in general. So maybe this is part of that, as it is listed under Yeezy. It's not like Kanye specific. It is Yeezy, like Yeezy Campus. So that's kind of where I think it falls into place when it comes to the grander scheme of things. But that's just on the side, just interesting to take a look at because there's a lot going on surrounding Kanye right now, and this is yet another aspect of it. But let me know what y'all think about this. Do you think the album is actually dropping on January 12th, or do you think it's going to be December 31st? I just wanted to say 20-something, but it's 31st, New Year's Eve. That's going to be a hell of a New Year's Eve if Kanye drops, and we're all going to be playing that the whole night, wherever we're at partying. Now, thank y'all for watching, man. Let me know what y'all think about all of this, also about the city. Let's see if we're here for a couple of more weeks now. That it's getting pushed back more and more, but I appreciate y'all. I love y'all, and now let me know what you think about this in the comments down below. If you watched this video to the end and liked it, and you want to stay up to date with all current hip-hop events and releases, make sure to subscribe, turn on notifications, hit that like button, and go follow my social media, and most importantly, join my Discord in the description. Until the next one, you'll have an incredible day, and you'll take care.